I'm miserable because I'm single. When I finally meet someone, I'll be happy. Oh, really? And what will happen if you find someone but then break up? You'll be unhappy again? Do you think that's wise to put all your happiness in the hands of another person that you don't even know? Well, I'm also unhappy because I don't make much money. All of my friends make more money than me. Oh, okay. Well, so how would you feel if all your friends made less money than you? Would you be happier? Well, it's not like I want my friends to make less money, but yeah, I guess that would make me happier. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how much money you make. It only matters that you make more than people around you. Okay, so why don't you just drive through a low-income neighborhood, look around, or talk to some homeless people? Wouldn't that make you appreciate what you have? What are you trying to say? That I'm not unhappy because I'm single and poor? No. According to science, as long as you don't live under the poverty line, and we both know you don't, only 10% of your happiness is caused by your life circumstances. 50% is genes. My genes are screwed up and I'll never be happy. But 40% of your happiness comes from your own actions and thoughts that you can control. Wait, I can control my thoughts? Yes, you can rewire your brain to become a lot more positive. Have you tried practicing meditation or gratitude? Forget it. I know that when I get married and get a better job, I'll be happy. Nah, you will experience a little boost of happiness for about 6 months temporarily, and then you'll go back to your default level of happiness. Science confirms that all the super good events and some of the bad ones impact your happiness only for a short period of time and way less than we think. Well, you know what I want? I actually just want the ultimate freedom, to do what I want whenever I want, and then I'll be happy. Yeah, no, you don't. Do you know that 30% of people who retire start developing signs of depression within a few months? Two very important components of happiness are purpose and using your top skills on an everyday basis. So if you just sit on a beach somewhere and drink margarita every day and don't use your skills and lose your purpose in life, you're gonna actually be very miserable. Well, I just need to suck it up. I need to suck it up till I make $200,000 a year and I can afford whatever I want, whenever I want, and then that will be awesome and I'll be happy. Actually, happiness researchers proved that your happiness increases only up to about $80,000 a year in America. And after that, if you make more money, that doesn't necessarily increase your happiness. After the $80,000 point, well, it could be $90,000 now, inflation. Other things become a lot more important for your happiness than making more money. Things like relationships, leisure time, fun, time spent with your friends, purpose, things like that. Well, you know what actually makes me happy? Watching my favorite TV shows and eating a dessert for hours. Well, yeah, the thought of it sounds pretty tempting, but think about it. What actually makes you more happy? Spending 4 hours watching TV or spending the entire afternoon with your friends, let's say biking? Well, I do like spending time with my friends, but that requires a lot of work, and watching TV is easy. Exactly. That's why we think that watching TV will make us happier, because it requires very low initial energy to start it. But spending an afternoon with your friends requires a lot of initial energy, some planning, and a little bit more effort up front. But afterwards, you will be a lot more happy if you spend your afternoon with your friends doing something active. Well, okay, you convinced me. I want to be around people all day. I'm gonna move in with 4 of my best friends. No, that may not be the best idea either. It's actually really good for your mental health to spend some time alone and build that mental strength, feel more comfortable in your own skin. And remember when I mentioned gratitude and meditation? It's best when you do it when you're alone. Oh my gosh, okay, I'll be by myself. I'm just gonna spend some time on Instagram looking at pretty people. No, don't do it. Instagram is actually the worst social media for your mental health, because whether you want it or not, you are scrolling and comparing yourself to all these beautiful people, and then that doesn't normally make you feel very good. After work, I really just want to sit on a couch and relax because I'm so tired. Yeah, me too, but do you know that actually going to the gym after work will give you another boost of energy for the rest of the day and also make you feel happier? Are you kidding me? Okay, now I'm gonna stay up all night and research everything there is to research about happiness, and I'll implement it in my life and I'll be happy. No, don't do it. It's literally proven that being sleep deprived is the worst possible thing you can do for your mental and physical health. And catching up on sleep, or actually changing your sleeping habits so you get a full night of sleep every single night, is actually the best thing that you can do to feel better. I give up. I'll just be unhappy forever. No, you won't. It always feels like that, but all the extreme emotions pass. You cannot be extremely unhappy for a long time, as you cannot be extremely happy all the time either. No one is. But if you know what actually causes happiness, you can stretch these good moments to make them last longer and be as frequent as possible, and maybe shrink these unhappy moments so you don't feel bad very often, and if you do, it's for a very short time. Oh, that sounds good to me. I'll just subscribe to your YouTube channel. Oh, cool. Yeah, and you should watch this video next too. It will be helpful in your journey of discovering more happiness tips. Done!